With Winnie Paul and Nick Squires taking out the Jim Beam Pro, we now give the contestants a bit of fun on the Psycho XT before facing the judging panel.
Originally designed as a surfboard, skateboard and snowboard training device, the Psycho XT demonstrates the contestants' core strength while showing off their individual styles. Michael from Psycho XT explains the benefits of training with this equipment. The girls of the Jim Beam party crew help our surfers strap in and get swinging. The XT produces a workout that is extremely effective across a wide range of fitness training parameters. Ash takes to the Psycho XT like a natural, getting right up there and connecting with the crossbar. A great effort there by Ash.
Double check this thing. Can you check my strapping?
Winnie gets in there getting some good height, but looking a little dizzy by the end of her session. A big thanks to Michael for giving our contestants the opportunity to experience the Psycho XT.
Ash King is the first of the contestants to face the judging panel. This interview is the surfers' last chance to impress the judges before their deliberation of who will be the winners of Jim Beam the Break.
So mate, you mentioned you work hard, so what do you do?
Oh, I'm labouring. I work behind a bar at night, and then I was actually supposed to start at fitness first today, personal training, but I'd way rather be here. So
Had better things to do.
yeah.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
Thanks, girls.
There you go. You guys are looking snazzy.
Thanks. Tell us a bit about you. What's your life? Who is Cahill?
Well, Kale,
Kale.
me. Well, I'm a Victorian, and I'm incredibly proud of that. Every morning when I wake up, I look at the sun and smile, and I try and make everything I do fun. But pretty much I'm massively proud of where I'm from, and I'm really proud of Torquay Board Riders Club. It's given me everything I have today. So
just going to your surfing, because you said it hasn't been your strength over the last 2 days. What in your surfing have you been working on?
at home, I don't go left. I know on my forehand I've got money turns, but on my backhand I'm okay, but pretty confidently so I'm not exceptional on my backhand.
What do you think Jim Beam's looking for in a brand ambassador?
Someone that's good at interviews, I guess. We've done 100 of them, but well, a good surfer too.
As a surfer, what do you think they're looking for as well?
Like a good player, I guess. Not a big-headed, snobby kind of guy. Like someone that's pretty easygoing, you know, always like keen to have a bit of fun. Pretty much how it is, isn't it?
In the final,
Yeah.
you got an 8-point ride. It was
Best wave of the event so
yeah,
far,
it was the
2
best wave of
days.
the event. What was going for your mind when you took off on that and when you went into that first turn?
I was kind of sitting out there just thinking like I haven't done anything special yet in this heat, and I really wanted to try and impress you guys and just show you how I could surf.
For the last 2 days, we've gotten to know you quite well, and I've told you what Jim Beam are looking for in an ambassador, but what do you think we're looking for?
From doing the comps, like seeing the girls that are successful and paid well, just have great personality. Sometimes they're not even the best surfer, they just get on well with everyone and promote like a good lifestyle that surfing is.
Hey, I reckon you look like a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of a girl, right? And from what I've seen on the QS in the women's division, there's a lot of hassling involved. How do you reckon you're going to go in a heat with a whole heap of serious girls that just want to rip your head off?
I'm very competitive, so I'm not going to, like, they're not my friends in the water. I mean, they're people, I'm not going to, like, stab them or anything.
You're not going to Lance Burkhardt them and pull the leash?
No. Not when anyone can see it.
How do you think you're going to go with not just doing your airs and throwing big turns into the mix and stuff like that when it's small?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of disappointed with today, because like I kind of just had the wrong strategy in my semi. You know, I should have just surfed the wave through, and I would have easily sort of gotten through over Ty. He only beat me by 0.8, and I've been, you know, working really hard at doing bigger turns and just getting the job done in heats and things like that.
Nick, what would your life look like if you did win, in terms of your son, your job, QS?
It's going to be hard. But I've aimed at getting on the QS for the last 7 years, and it's always been my dream. I've never skewed off that dream. I've always aimed for it. And one thing I want to give my son is just direction in life. And, you know, if I can go out and do some hard yards and just show him that anything that you want to do in life you can do, then, you know, if he looks at that and he can just do anything in the world. So you got to suck it up sometimes and chase something that you really want, and you're going to be a better person for it.
So for the remainder of 2011, mate, so if you didn't win the break, what are your plans in the next 12 months?
I'm 25 now, so sort of got to be looking at like what's my career path. I've been doing the QS sort of off my own back for a few years, and I've worked my way up the ratings, but I have come to the realisation you can't really have a good chance of making it without the backing. So, you know, I'll do this. If this doesn't come through, I'll try and get another sponsor. If that fails, I'll still like do the Aussie leg and try and win something and just keep like kicking on as if, you know, I'm going to do the whole year. Probably if that falls through, I might just might give it away. As tough as that would be, because I've put everything into it for so long. But you know, I live a great life, and you know, life goes on. It's not the be all and end all, and I'd like to get into coaching and all that kind of stuff. So.
Hello, Jess.
How's it going?
I'm good.
How do you think you've gone for the past 2 days?
I'm not really sure. I know that everyone's been really smashing. Everyone's been really natural, I think, being themselves and bringing to the table a lot of different individual qualities. I think it's hard that way, like trying to compare how I've gone to the other people, because everyone's so different. And depending on who you guys pick, it's like you could go in, you know, 5 completely different paths with the girls. Everyone's so different. So, I mean, I've been as down to earth as I can be, like down to what I'm, you know, who I am as I can be. And if that doesn't work out, then I know it's because Jim Beam obviously looking for someone else. So, yeah, I'm happy.
There's a party scene associated with the surfing events around the world. How do you think you'll handle yourself when you've got to focus on your surfing, but there's a party going on down the road and you really want to be there?
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty tough to try and to sort of focus on the event when there's all sorts of parties going on. But I think if you can find a balance and just switch it on and switch it off, and maybe just leave all that till your heats are over and take it as it comes.
What would you say that your main point of marketability would be for a brand?
My looks.
Your looks?
Yeah.
And what are your looks?
Good looking.
Nice. And you mentioned over the week that you're recently single.
Yeah.
Are you on any dating services?
No, not yet. No.
Not yet?
No.
So you don't need to because you're so good looking?
Yeah. And hopefully this will get me a few numbers.
Yeah, right.
Now we have heard from all of our contestants, we leave the judges to deliberate over surfers' performance and personality traits that will lead them to the ultimate decision: which 2 surfers will chase their dream on the WQS.